And ladies and gentlemen, from the Viking Dome, we bring you the final day of NBL Oak action in boys basketball. Newman and Montgomery here from Bennett Valley. Going to be a great game. Hugo alongside Ethan Bowers. Just about ready for tip-off, but this is going to be a spectacular game. Newman wearing their red jerseys with gold trim and white numbers. Monty, white jerseys, red numbering, black trim. Cardinals win the tip. Calif sends it back to A.J. Cole. Cole will bring it up. He'll give it to Legend Highley on the left wing. Now to Taylor. Back to Cole on the left wing. Now they'll run it to the other side. Taylor runs inside. Kick out three for Zion Cargill. That one is up and off the rim. Goes out of bounds for a turnover. So Zion Cargill, last time these two teams faced off, Cargill had 4 threes, and he airballed his first three and heard it from the Red Sea. Now the Vikings have it. They'll move it up the court. It's with Ang. Ang on the left wing. Ang gives it now to Haddish. Haddish's three is off the mark. Bouncing around for the rebound over towards the left corner, and the Cardinals get it. Comes down with Legend Highley. Newman now will move it across the halfway stripe. They'll reset with A.J. Cole. High left elbow here. Cole moves it to the top. Cole wide open on the perimeter. Deep three, and he got it. Cash in the bank for A.J. Cole. 3-0. Newman leads early on here against Montgomery. Vikings really looking to get a big win here, carry some momentum, try and avoid being 500. Currently 13-12 and 5-4 heading into this contest. Newman 23-2 and a whopping 9-0, undefeated in league. Already have locked up the league championship, going for the undefeated season. Talk about that in just a moment. Jackson Picard gets it. He runs down the paint, jumps up for the layup, and he is fouled hard, so he'll head to the line for 2. But Ethan, we were mentioning Montgomery trying to get a big confidence win here.
Yeah, I mean, senior night tonight, you have Savon Ang and Jackson Picard playing their hearts out tonight in front of this audience. Montgomery has a great student section. Unfortunately, they've lost the last 5 of 7, and they're very much due. They've been playing good basketball up until this rough skid, and I fully believe that the seniors tonight will be playing for something bigger than themselves.
Well, yeah, now Picard makes both at the foul stripe. Thank you, Tom Nunez, for tuning in. Shout out Cardinals for life. A.J. Cole at the top. A.J. Cole drives left into the paint, and the righty layup goes up and through. 5-2. Cole already has 5 points. He was the athlete of the month for the Cardinals today. He got interviewed by Dave Cox. That podcast is up on the Cardinal Newman Sports YouTube. Now Montgomery will look to move it around. They have it with Ang on the left wing. Ang resets, gives it off now to Makayo Edwards. He goes to Haddish on the right wing. Now to Picard in the right corner. He resets. Picard goes right, step back left, 3. He got it! Cash money for Jackson Picard, and we are tied. 5-5 under 6 to play here in the first quarter. Now the Cardinals will move it around. Cade Taylor has it at the high left elbow. He moves right. He'll look for an outlet. Go to A.J. Cole now on the left wing. Cole gets a screen. Montgomery playing zone. Cole drives right. Cole checks up, then goes left, and lays it up and through. A nice finger roll there from the junior. He's got 7 on the night. Now it's with Picard. Picard is moving things quickly for the Vikings. He gives it off to Carroll. Carroll now to Ang. Ang drives left, puts up the floater, and it falls, and 1. Savon Ang. Ethan, you were talking about the seniors here, and already they are making an instant impact. Ang now to the line to potentially take the lead for the Vikings. Ang, a dribble, puts it up and through. 8-7 now. Newman struggling early on to hold this lead. And Montgomery has played right into it. 8-7 Vikings here. Down the left wing with Taylor. Back to the top, A.J. Cole. Cole gets the screen. Cole moves left. Out to the left wing, three-pointer, Cade Taylor. That one rims out, and it's picked up by Eng, who clears the boards for the Vikings. He'll push it forward to Picard. Back to Eng at the top. Eng will drive right on Calif. He goes up for the layup on the low block. It's bouncing around and out. Picked up by Edwards. Kick out now to Picard. His right wing three is off the mark, and there's going to be a foul. Well, going up for the rebound, it's going to stay with the Cardinals. Foul is going to go on Makayo Edwards. Eng, Picard, Carroll, Edwards, and DeMonte out there for the Vikings. Zion Cargill at the top. Cargill gives it to Cole on the left wing. Now back to the top with Cade Taylor. He tries another three. That one's off the mark by Calif, though, using his wingspan, gets the rebound, puts it back up to no avail, and now Picard clears the board. They'll push it forward. Haddish, he got it! Low block finish on the fast break, and the foul. Troy Stevenson is ecstatic right now. Haddish off the glass and through. And the Cardinals are going to check in J.J. West. Zion Cargill will check out. Cardinals already 3 team fouls in the early goings here. 4:19 to play, 10-7 Vikings lead. Zach Haddish, the sophomore, at the line. His N1 is off the mark. Pulled down by Calif. Now the Cardinals will move it. Legend Haile at the top. He's at the Montgomery logo. Cardinals playing it deep. Cole and Haile with it. Cole, he's got it. Cole, clear path to the bucket. He drives down the lane and finishes with a silky smooth finger roll. Great moves here by the junior. Still the only player to score for these Cardinals. Now Eng with it. He drives inside to the right. Checks out now to the right wing. Now it's with Edwards. Edwards brings it inside. Edwards, the 12-footer. No good. Pulled down by Cade Taylor, and the Cardinals will push it. A.J. Cole with it. Cole, he's with his left hand. He will drive left. Cole off the glass and through again. A.J. Cole, 11 for 11. The Cardinals have been a one-man show, and it's been all to the athlete of the month, A.J. Cole, looking to have another 30 bomb like he had on Tuesday night against Santa Rosa. Great game. 11-10 now the score here. Picard brings it in. Foul line. Jay is up and through. Call it cash in the bank there for Jackson Picard. 12-11 now. The Vikings lead it. J.J. West on the left wing resets with Cade Taylor. He'll give it off to Haile. Haile moves left. Left corner three for A.J. Cole, and that one is off the front iron and out. Picked up by Picard. Vikings will push it. Eng with it. Eng drives right. Eng low post. His layup is no good. Pulled down by Calif. He's triple teamed. He gets it out of there. A.J. Cole will bring it across the court now. He drives all the way to the rim and gets fouled going up for the layup, so he'll head to the line to shoot two. Already 11 points for A.J., and he is well on his way to another stellar night here, and this time on the road. Cole's first is off the mark. Cardinals struggled from the foul line on Tuesday. Cole missed 5 free throws, and with that, Montgomery will take a timeout. But, I mean, just a very high-scoring game in the early goings, Ethan. Just been exceptional to watch.
Yeah. I mean, last game against Santa Rosa, it was a very low-scoring game, very defense-heavy. Both offenses are very much on fire tonight and very explosive. It'll be very interesting how this goes.
Well, thank you all for tuning in. 12-11, your score here. Cardinals trail with 2:33 to play, coming out of the 30-second timeout the Vikings took. Going to give their starters some time to rest and get a bit of a water break here. The Cardinals are going to just be running them rampant. Newman sends out a bit of a different 5. Aiden Johnson checks in. Owen Graff checks in. They'll be outside there with J.J. West, A.J. Cole, the man at the line, and legend Haile. Cole will go for his second, missed his first. to try and tie this game. Red Sea is getting loud here. AJ's second is up and off the mark, so 0 for 2 at the line. Bounce around for the rebound. It goes out of bounds, and it is ruled Montgomery ball. So now the Vikings get a huge break there. The Cardinals ace can't get it to go from the line. 12-11. Savon Eng has it. He'll bring it right up top. Savon Eng drives low block on the right side, and he is fouled. He'll head to the line for 2 as AJ Cole gets charged with a push. 2:19 to play here in the first. Eng at the line. His first is up and no good. Kicks left after hitting the rim. Eng now will take a second to breathe and send his second. It is through. 13-11 here. Montgomery has packed this place out. They are very, very excited about this game and think they have a good chance of beating the Cardinals. Owen Graff has it. He brings it right, hands it off to legend Haile. Haile goes to Cole on the other side of the court. Now back to Owen Graff to reset. He goes right wing with AJ Cole. Cole will go to legend Haile. Deep three is off the mark from the top. Pulled down by Makayo Edwards. And now the Vikings will look to move the ball. Picard with it. He gives it off to Eng. Eng at the top. Eng goes to the right corner for Carroll. Carroll gives it off now to Makayo Edwards, and his 15-footer is off the mark. Cardinals pull it down. They'll move it up the court. AJ Cole with it. He moves left. Kick down into the corner for legend Haile. He'll bring it up right. Haile with it. Guarded closely by Picard. He gets the screen. Haile goes right. Haile resets. He goes to AJ Cole. AJ Cole feeling himself from deep three. Money for AJ Cole, and the Cardinals retake the lead. 14 points for the junior, and Newman has only his points, 14 of 14. Picard with it. Great pick and roll. He goes down to Haddish, who rolled off of that pick, and he puts it up and off the glass. Monty retakes the lead. Cardinals will move to bring in their 2 starting bigs, Zion Cargill and Macaulay Fahey. 45 seconds to play here in the first. 15-14 Vikings. Owen Graff on the right wing. Gives it off to Haile. Haile, deep three from the top is right there. He got it. Legend Haile heating up here. The first point's not scored by AJ Cole for the Cardinals. 30 seconds to play here. No shot clock for the Vikings. 17-15 they trail. Picard has it on the right. Picard at the wing. Great pick and roll again. Haddish rolls low. Haddish travels though, going up for the layup. Trying to post up on Owen Graff, and Graff forces the turnover. Cade Taylor will also check in with Cargill and Fahey. Starting 5 back on the floor for the Cardinals as Graff, West, and Johnson check out. So Cole will bring it up. 15 seconds to play. Cardinals are known to just let things run. Cole brings it just past the halfway stripe. He'll wait. 8, 7. He fakes left, goes right. He spin moves, he goes up, and he's fouled, fading away with the floater. And so he'll head to the line for 2 with 3 seconds to play. Cole already has 14 on the night. Already halfway to his total on Tuesday. His first is up and through. 15 of 18 points for the Cardinals have come at the hands of AJ Cole. Cardinals are going to have to play good defense here. DeMonte checks in for the Vikings. Cole's second is up. It bounces around and finally falls true for the junior. 19-15, Cardinals get it. Now Eng has it. 3, 2, just across the half-court line. He throws up a prayer, and it goes just a bit long. 19-15 at the end of the first quarter. Led to the second. Oh, my goodness. What a performance by both teams. What a performance by the Montgomery duo of seniors and Eng and Picard. And what a performance for the one and only junior ace, AJ Cole. 15 points 16 points in this first quarter. Ethan, what do you think so far?
Oh, this game has been everything you want in a high school senior night. I mean, AJ Cole is on fire. Almost 18 points tonight. 28 in his Santa Rosa victory, 51-48. He's already over half of the amount of points he had against that high-stakes Santa Rosa game. I'm very excited to see how AJ Cole does.
So we'll take a break and be right back with the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back. Second quarter of action set to get underway. Owen Graff, the Montgomery transfer out there for the Cardinals, alongside legend Haile Zion Cargill, Cade Taylor, and my Calif Fahey. Vikings check in a couple, but they've got their duo of seniors back out there in Picard and Eng. Eng inbounds the ball to Picard in the backcourt. He'll bring it across the foul line. Picard with it. He goes to the left for Makayo Edwards. Edwards goes right corner with DeMonte. DeMonte goes right wing to Picard. Picard steps through in the paint. Picard outside now to DeMonte on the right wing. Now reset with Eng. Eng right elbow. Eng through his legs, behind his back, step back, 17-footer. Just gets sandwiched there between the rim and the backboard. And the Cardinals will move it up. Owen Graff has it around the foul line. He'll reset now with legend Haile. Haile at the Montgomery logo. Haile, he'll bring it left. Haile left post, and it's blocked. Rejected, sent right back by Avery Lors. Vikings get it now on the fast break. DeMonte goes now to Lors. Lors up on the layup. No, he traveled. So Lors took a few too many steps. He was going to go up initially with the layup, but he saw Cade Taylor flying in to try and block him, so he stutter-stepped, but then took an extra one, and he'll check out after a great block. They'll check back in, the sophomore in Haddish. A lot of sophomores here for these Vikings. They know about this rivalry. They'll become more familiar with it as their careers continue. Fahey with it at the top, goes left for Cade Taylor. He'll go low post, posted up, and making a phonetic, beautiful touch off the glass is legend Haile, playing like a big down there. He's doing a great job. Here we go. Picard now at the left elbow, gives it off to Eng. The DBHO. Eng with it, left wing. Eng looking, examining. Eng puts up the 12-footer, sent right back by legend Haile. His 5th block in 2 games. Cole gives it off to Cade Taylor, wide open, left wing, and he hits it. Absolute money now from Cade Taylor. 24-15, Cardinals are pushing away. Here we go. Picard, he looked for Haddish on the right corner. Picked off now by Cade Taylor. Taylor brings it across the half line. Cardinals will slow it down. 5:58 to play here. Now Haile across court to Zion Cargill. Cargill gets it at the top. Cargill drives right. Cargill touch off the glass, no good. Rebound right there is my Calif Fahey. Kick out now to Cade Taylor. He thought about the 3, checks up on it. Give off, way deep 3 for AJ Cole. It goes off the front iron. Cardinals are going to race for the rebound, and Haddish is able to come up with it. He'll push it now to Makayo Edwards. Edwards from the mid-range, resets now with Haddish, and now to Eng at the top. Eng goes left corner for DeMonte. DeMonte brings it inside. DeMonte, he's fouled as he goes up for the layup, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2. So 24-15 Cardinals. What they're doing right now is rebounding. Doing a great job of it. 24-15, 5:20 to play. They could not rebound against Santa Rosa, which was very shocking. DeMonte now at the line. His first is up, and a low liner at the free throw line. Careens off of the back iron and out. DeMonte, very solid player. Came to Montgomery from Africa. Speaks French fluently. and English. His second is up and good. So Montgomery will take a timeout with that made free throw. So DeMonte goes 1 of 2 from the line, and the Vikings trail 8 as we will check out and be right back with the second quarter. 5:20 to go here, 24-16, Newman leads. Well, welcome back here. Second quarter of action, 5:18 to play in this first half. 24-16, Montgomery trails the Cardinals. A.J. Cole with it now for Newman. He'll bring it right, go back left to Owen Graff. Vikings switching into a zone. Cardinals will say, no way, Jose, as Legend Haile connects from the right corner. Another three for the senior. Standout here for the Cardinals, has played 4 years on varsity, having himself a game already. He's hit 2 from beyond the arc, and he's looking good. Picard with it on the left. He'll bring it back right, go to Ang on the right wing. Ang drives left. Ang too hard off the backboard, and A.J. Cole is there to collect. Vikings currently in a tough spot. Gonna really have to work on this zone if they want to beat the Cardinals. Now switching back to a bit of a man. Ang with it. As A.J. Cole drives inside, they're going to call a foul on Haddish for a push. Cole drove right and couldn't find anything. Went up for the layup, but they call it before the layup. Cole gets it off of the inbounds. He drives inside to the paint, spin move. Loses track of the ball, though, and it will go with the Vikings. Ang has it. He'll bring it across the foul stripe. Ang at the top. Ang goes left, and Carroll for three. He got it! Max Carroll checking into this game for the Vikings. And it's a much-needed three. 8 points now separate these two rivals. Fahey with it. Left elbow goes right back. High right elbow to Owen Graff. Now Fahey drove back post, but couldn't get the pass. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by Montgomery. So it'll stay with the Cardinals down at the baseline. Owen Graff with it. Graff will push it now to the high wing with Cade Taylor. Newman will get their offense called in. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Kick outside to J.J. West. His three is way far off the mark, but last touched by Haddish of the Vikings and goes out of bounds. So 27-19. Newman gets it right back. They'll call their play. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They'll go inside to Legend Haile as he drives to the low post, gets fouled, gets the and one, and silences the Montgomery crowd. 29-19. Legend Haile beginning to show up. The first quarter was A.J. Cole's. The second quarter has been Legend Haile's. Haile heads to the line to shoot his and one. Vikings getting loud. His and one is up and off the mark. Rolls right, and it will go with Haddish. Now the Vikings will begin to press it. 29-19, 3:30 to play here in the first half. Drive inside for Montgomery. Left is up and off the mark, but he is fouled. Picard will head to the line for two. Tried to bring his right hand, but drew a foul. Picard. A.J. Cole will check in for the Cardinals. Mykyle Edwards for the Vikings. Cole and Johnson will check in for Fahey and Haile. DeMonte checks out for Edwards. Picard drains his first. 29-20, Picard's second is up, and it's off the back iron, picked up by Cade Taylor, and the Cardinals will push it. Taylor with it, he brings it left, goes to JJ West. Cardinals will move it around the perimeter. It is now with AJ Cole on the right wing. He goes top to Owen Graff. Graff drives left, gives it off to Cade Taylor, and Taylor resets it with Cole. Cole will go right. Cole, double teamed, gives it off to Graff. Graff at the top, 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Cole goes left. Cole with his left hand, spins back right, goes now to West. West with 5 seconds, he's blocked. Cole gets the rebound, he puts it back up. It goes off the iron and out, and it's tipped around and last touched by a Montgomery player as it goes out of bounds. It will stay Newman's ball on the baseline. Jalen Gordon checks in for JJ West. 29-20, 2:49 to play in the half. Cardinals will look to move it here. AJ Cole will go into Aiden Johnson. Johnson goes right back to Cole. Cole on the left corner. Cole resets now with Cade Taylor. Cardinals will move it. Jalen Gordon, he drives left, gives it off now to Cole, who drives into the paint to the right, and he finishes with a nice touch off the glass. 31-20 Cardinals. Eng with it. Eng left. Edwards with it, now to Haddish. Haddish goes inside into the paint. His touch is smooth, silky, and through. I think 18 right now. So Cole with it, 31-22. Gives it off to Taylor. Cole moves inside. Cole at the elbow, kick out now to Graff. He drives right. Owen Graff now resets with Cade Taylor. Taylor brings it up. Deep three, heat check, and boy is he hot. Cade Taylor cashes in from deep three, and the Cardinals have their biggest lead of the night. They're up 12, 34-22. They have a chance to shut the Vikings out here early. 1:30 to play. Haddish with it. Haddish at the top. Haddish gives it off. Edwards, he tries to respond. He gets a three of its own from the right elbow. Makayo Edwards. Now the Cardinals will call their play. They have time, and they have the lead. Jalen Gordon with it. Gordon brings it into the paint. Kick out now, Cade Taylor from the exact same spot, and that one goes long, goes off of the back iron and out. Vikings pull it down. Haddish with it on the other end. Haddish brings it into the paint. Kick out now. The three there is off the mark and picked up by the Cardinals. So Newman will bring it up. Cole drives inside. Cole, touch off the glass, and the foul. Another and one. And on fire is AJ Cole. How many points is that, Ethan?
I believe that is 20 points, Hugo.
Oh my goodness. AJ Cole, he had a great game against Santa Rosa. So Cole will head to the line for his and one. 36-25. This is demoralizing for Monty. Every time they hit a three, Newman answers back with a three of their own. This time it comes at the hands of AJ Cole as he nails the and one free throw. 37-25 as we have 34 seconds to play in the half, 30 seconds on the shot clock. About a 3.5 second differential here. Haddish with it at the high shoulder on the right. Haddish gives it off now to Picard. Picard resets at the top. Picard gives it off now to Eng. Eng will reset himself. Eng now to Edwards. 13 seconds here on the game clock. Haddish drives back post, can't get his layup to go. Cardinals will get it 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4. Cade Taylor drives left, kick out left corner. The three is off the mark for Owen Graff, but rebounded, put back up off the magic square and through at the buzzer. 39-25. Zion Cargill answers the prayer for the Cardinals, and Newman is dominating, up by 14 as we head to the half. We'll be right back here on the Hugo Sports 360 Radio Network. Ladies and gentlemen, just for your information, it is halftime currently, 39-25. We have about 5 minutes left in the halftime period. Give you a little bit of a rundown on what's happened. Well, it's just been all A.J. Cole, to be honest, here for the Cardinals. 20 points for the senior. He's been incredible. 16 points in the first quarter. Just having himself more than just a night has been incredible. Montgomery, it's been that duo of Savon Ang and Jackson Picard. The seniors having a nice day on senior night, but Newman really pulled away in that second quarter, outscored the Vikings a whopping 20-10. So they now lead it by 14, 39-25. We'll be right back with the second half of action here from the Viking Dome. And we're back here, third quarter, getting ready to just get underway. Cardinals lead it 39-25. They'll get the ball, and they'll immediately start moving it now. A.J. Cole will have it at the top. Cole is double-teamed on the perimeter. He goes to Cargill on the right. Now into the right corner for Haile. Haile picks up his dribble at the right wing. Goes right back to A.J. Cole at the top. Cole being double-teamed on the perimeter. They'll go down low to Calif. Low block. He kicks out to Zion Cargill, left unguarded at the right wing. His three is off the mark, and it's picked up by Carroll. Now the Vikings will begin to push it. Eng has it. Eng shades off, gives it off to Picard. Picard, foul line J, is on the money. 39-27 now. The Vikings moving back here. They're working hard to keep this game within their grasp. Now with Cargill on the wing. Cargill left wing. Cargill now goes to the top with A.J. Cole. Cole now to Taylor. Taylor scanning the field. Gives it right back up to Cole. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cole drives right. Handoff to Zion Cargill. He'll drive left into the paint. Puts up a floater. It's off the mark. Pulled down by Eng. Great work there by the senior. 39-27. Savon Eng with it. Eng goes to the right with Picard. Picard right wing. Gives it to the roll there from Haddish. It was not there. Kick out back to Picard. Picard, the elbow, Jay, from the right elbow is swished. Oh my goodness. Jackson Picard really heating up here. 39-29. Zion Cargill on the right. Now Legend at the top. K. Taylor with it. K. Taylor drives right. Spin move now to the left. K. Taylor at the low post. His layup is off the mark. And they're going to call a travel, though, by Haddish. After getting the rebound, he walked. And Troy Stevenson is not excited. So now Newman will have it from the baseline. Reset now on the right wing with K. Taylor. He brings it left, working on Haddish into the paint from 8 feet. Kick out now to Zion Cargill, and finally he gets a three to go from the right wing, and a much needed one for the Cardinals. Pushes their lead back to 14. Now with Edwards. Edwards at the top, gives it off now to the right for Picard. Picard brings it into the paint, kick out left post for Mikayo Edwards, and he'll go up and draw the foul off of Calif, and he'll head to the line for 2. And our statistician from home, Dave Cox, giving me the information. Zion Cargill, his first made shot since January. So, hasn't been very long, but still, first made shot in about 6 days. Great poise there from the junior. Edwards makes his first. His second is up, and right down the middle. 42-31 your score now. Now Haile at the top. Haile goes to the right with Cole. Reset now with Haile on the right wing. Cole at the top. Cole gets the screen to his left. He will run. He goes up, low post, puts up the floater, pulled down by Calif. He tried to kick it out, and it will be a foul called against the Vikings. Now reset with Haile. Haile at the top. Haile kick down right corner for Cargill. Cargill resets with Cole. Cole drives right. Cole goes to the right low post. Now reset with Haile. Haile drove right. Now spin move left. Low post at the left. He misses the layup of Calif. He is there, and he is the hero. Puts it right back and through, and the Cardinals keep this lead at 13. 4:37 to play here in the third. Cardinals have so far tied the first 4 minutes of this second half. They'll look to move things. Now Picard, he brings it left. Kick out now left wing for Carroll. His three is way off the mark. Picked up now by Highlight. He'll move it around. Now the Cardinals drive with Cole. Cole went up for the layup. A smooth move to Calif, and he gets a nice touch off the glass at the right block. 46-31. Cardinals beginning to pull away. This is just what they needed. Picard, his three, rejected by Legend Haile. Again, Haile out there looking like Dikembe Mutombo in a much smaller stature. He's been doing an incredible job. That's his 6th block in 2 games. Just incredible, all over the place. Now to the low right corner for Zion Cargill. And ladies and gentlemen, he is on fire. Another three for the junior. And Troy Stevenson will call a timeout. Newman pulling away here, 49-31. Full timeout for Montgomery. And we'll step aside. You're listening to NBL basketball on the Hugo Sports 360 Radio Network. And we're back here, 49-31. Vikings need quite the run to get back into this game. Picard on the left now goes to DeMonte, left corner. He tried to find the inside for Luiz, and Luiz is able to put it through. Great move there by Avery Lewis from the low post. Got a nice pass over the top and finished it off. Now the Cardinals will go on offense. A.J. Cole from the left wing, kicks down to Calif Fahey. Low left block, and he was left on an island. Easy layup for 2 for the Cardinals. 51-33. Newman looking to make a statement heading into the Shaughnessy. 51-33, 2:50 to play here. Picard now at the top. Picard runs right. Picard now checks back left. Spin move inside the paint from 10 feet. He kicks it back outside to Edwards. Edwards gives it off to DeMonte. DeMonte drives inside. Now Luos. Now Edwards. Now back to Ang at the top. Ang gets the screen to the right. He's double teamed. Ang drives right. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tried to pass it across for Picard. It's picked off by Zion Cargill. Cargill gives it off to Cade Taylor. He checked for 3. Right elbow. You got it. 54-33. Now the Vikings with it. Lewis brings it in. Lewis into the post. Lewis kick out now for Picard. Now reset with Ang at the top. Ang, high left elbow. Ang moving. Ang tries a 3 from the top of the key, and he got it. Big 3, momentum shifter for the Vikings. 54-36. Newman still has the lead, up by 18. Just about 90 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Cardinals with it. Cade Taylor gives it off left wing for A.J. Cole. Cole goes inside. Cole gets the foul. You betcha. And 1 for A.J. Cole. The layup. Oh, my goodness. What can he not do? The athlete of the month, star point guard, out there looking like Russell Westbrook in his prime. Coach Travis Taylor has to be happy. 56-36. Cardinals extend this lead to 20, and he'll head to the line for the N1. And he got it. So Cole checks out to 23 or 25 points. We'll have to check with Coach Vogensen after the game. Checking in will be Haile, 57-36. Now the Vikings look to move it. Picard will just pull up for three. Heat check for him is off the mark from the top of the key. Rebound bouncing around. Loose ball picked up by Owen Graff, and the Cardinals will move it across the foul line. Here we go. Owen Graff now to the top with J.J. West. Now left wing, Legend Haile. Haile back to West at the top. West drives right on Picard. Gives it off to Cade Taylor. Taylor at the top. He'll try a three from the top of the key. It goes off of the front iron short. Taylor, though, able to get his own rebound, and the Cardinals now get a fresh 35 with about 40 seconds to play. About 10 seconds separating shot and game clock. Taylor with it now to Haile. He'll slow things down, get the play from Coach Taylor. Moves it to West, now back to the top with Taylor, 10 seconds. Cade Taylor with it. Cade at the top, 7 seconds on the shot clock. 5, Taylor moves left, floats up a floater. Owen Graff is there, though, to get the rebound. As it rolls off the iron, he puts it up and through. 10 seconds left now for Montgomery. They are down 23. They need a big one here. Eng drives right. He is blocked by J.J. West. West didn't touch him yet. The refs will call a foul. Let's see who they assess it again. And they will assess it against West for a push. Yep, Tom, AJ has been incredible. Thank you for all of your support, Cardinal Newman Athletics, Cardinals for Life, Tom Nunez. So Savon Eng makes his first at the line. Vikings will need to make up a 20-point deficit. Crazier things have happened. His second is up and no good. 2 seconds on the clock. Cade Taylor puts up a prayer, and that one goes high off the backboard and out. So after the third, the Cardinals in full control, up 22 on these Vikings. An incoming undefeated NBL season for the Cardinals. We'll be right back. 59-37, fourth quarter looming here. All right, and we're back, fourth quarter. Right now, Cardinals up 59-37, but it's been quite the differential for both teams in the fourth quarter. Ethan, tell us a little bit more about that.
Montgomery's offense, unfortunately, does not average over 8 points in the fourth quarter. Newman has been showing no signs of slowing down, and we see through A.J. Cole, through Legend Haile, they show no signs of stopping this amazing offense tonight.
Well, the Red Sea is roaring. Picard drives the lane and finishes hard at the rim. Gets the and one. Foul goes against Owen Graff. 59-39. Picard's and one is off the mark. Monty struggling from the free throw line since the second quarter. So the score stays a 20-point deficit. Cardinals will move it. They have all the time in the world. Cole moves left, now goes right, drives the lane. Cole gets the foul. His finger roll rolls off the front iron and out. So it will be Newman heading to the line with Cole. A.J. Cole takes a dribble, puts it up, bounces around off the magic square, and finds its way home. About 24 points for Cole. stellar performance here. AJ, his second is perfect. So Ethan now 25 points here in this game for AJ Cole, 61-39. Quite the day for the junior. Earlier was Athlete of the Month with Dave Cox, 61-39. Reset at the top now with Eng. Eng goes to Picard. Picard lost his dribble, goes right back to Eng. Eng at the top, now to Picard on the left. Picard brings it back right, thought about the J, but brings it right back for Picard. Right wing with 5 seconds on the shot clock. His three is off the mark, pulled down by AJ Cole. Cardinals will run it. Coach Taylor telling Cole to slow down. Cole doing some work on Picard. Could have had an easy lane there, but just checks up. Legend highlight with it. He'll move right and reset. Now Graf at the top. Over to West. West has it at the top. West drives the lane and draws the foul. Foul's gonna go against Haddish. So JJ West, the freshman, will head to the line for 2. 6:34 to play here in the fourth. JJ's first is off the mark. Green's off the back iron and out. Spring sports start next week for the Cardinals and the Vikings. Newman's baseball team will be back out there. Ethan will be alongside with them. JJ West drains his second. Ethan, you guys have a pretty good season coming up here. A very promising season. A lot of seniors on this team, you yourself included. Going to be a great year.
Oh yeah, I am very excited for my senior year. This team, oh man, what is not to say about this team? The connection, the friendships, just the close brotherhood that we have. It should be a very exciting season.
And so there's going to be a foul assessed against the Cardinals. It will be a Montgomery ball off of the baseline. But yes, going to be a very exciting season. I'll have quite a few games there. It's going to be very enjoyable getting to call baseball again at Clyde P. Smith Field, Cardinal Newman High School. Be a lot of fun. Montgomery, they got to the NBL championship game last year, but fell to Annalee. Cooper Scholes had a no-hitter in that one, 61 pitch no-hitter up at Rec Park in Healdsburg. It was an incredible, incredible performance. Newman, they won the game before that in the NBL Oak Championship, defeated Windsor in a nice victory for the Cardinals. 62-39 your score. They're just cleaning up a wet spot here with 6:23 to play. So cleaning the floor. Still, they're going to send the teams back to their bench. I guess pretty major slippery spot, but let's talk about the baseball team. Ethan, you know, been a big part of this team for 4 years. What's going to be your role this year?
Besides my second base role, the most important thing is being a good teammate and being there to support my team. I'll do everything in my power to keep our spirits up, to keep us in the game. And that's kind of what we're seeing out of Cardinal Newman tonight. The younger guys, you know, that have the seniors, you know, like Legend, Mike Hawley, give them advice, show them how to play the game in a respectful way with sportsmanship. And we are just seeing that tonight. And the bond they have just this season and in general, that's why the Newman culture is so good all the time throughout every sport.
Yeah, so, I mean, bonding, connection, and heart speaks to heart. That's the Newman way, the Newman motto. Still cleaning up this wet spot. This is the most major wet spot I've ever seen. I don't know if anybody's drink spilled or what exactly happened.
I believe a water bottle fell onto the court.
That makes sense. So we'll stay here to see what's going to happen. 62-39 with 6:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. Newman well on their way to an undefeated season. talk a little bit about the implications of that. Undefeated in the NBL Oak. They finished the regular season 24-2. Have the chance to go 26-2 next week in the Shaughnessy tournament. Will likely face Annalee in the first round of that tournament, and then will play against either Montgomery or Windsor. Wet spot is all clean. Vikings get it in. Ang gets it to Haddish. Haddish goes up off of the inbounds play from the under the basket, but he is fouled, so he'll head to the line 4-2. So Haddish's first is up and good. So Fahey taking this Montgomery team. He makes the argument that, you know, it's a team like Santa Rosa, when they show up, they almost beat Montgomery this year. They definitely could make an argument. Annalee could make an argument for that 3 seed in the Shaughnessy. Montgomery going to be the 3 seed likely right now. The Vikings seeded in D5. It's the 2 seed. So now 5 seconds on the shot clock. AJ Cole tries a 3. He misses, but Calif is right there to be the hero. Ball is knocked away as he tries to pass it. Gilcado Damonte credited with the knockaway. Picard with the steal. Ang tries the 3. He got it from the left elbow. Savon Ang, 62-44. 5:18 to play. They'll move it forward for Legend Haile. Haile brings it left. No reset. Haile moves right on Ang. Goes to the right corner with Taylor. He thought about the 3. Brings it back up top for Owen Graff. Graff jump stop. Kick out now to the left corner for Taylor. And they'll reset now with AJ Cole. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 4:52 to play here in the game. 62-44, Newman lead. Kick into the right corner. 3-pointer for Legend Haile. Bounces around and is off the mark. Loose ball on the court, picked up by Owen Graff around the foul line, and Newman will reset as they have a fresh 35. So rebounding continuing to be an issue here for the Vikings. Now Cade Taylor brings it right. He spins back left. Taylor, layup, no good. Pulled down now by Haddish. And he'll push it forward. Ang, touch off the glass, no good. Rebound by Calif Fahey. And they're gonna call a timeout. Try and get the shot clock correct here. So 62-44, Newman ball. Newman will go 3-man spread, and around the foul line, they'll go to Calif Fahey, who shades up to the high elbow. He looks for an outlet, goes back to Legend Haile. Cardinals with all the time in the world and an 18-point lead. Not much urgency here, but Legend Haile showing some urgency. He drives left, goes up and off the glass, draws the foul on the layup, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2. So Haile, his first is good. (63-44), Haile, potential to extend the lead to 20. His second is on the mark. Legend Haile. Both him and AJ were a part of the podcast this morning, and both him and AJ have been standouts for this Cardinal Newman team in a big, big win here on the road. Savon Ang, great no-look pass to Haddish. Haddish goes now to Mikael Edwards. Back to Haddish. Haddish drives right. Haddish fadeaway. Jumper is no good, but Gilcado Damonte flying into the rescue. Puts it right back up and off the glass for the putback. And now lead for Newman back to 18. Zion Cargill with it. He goes back to Haile at the top. Haile now with 3:30 and counting. Haile goes right. Legend gives it off now to Zion Cargill. Cargill now to Owen Graff. Graff now to AJ. Cole with it. Cole moves right. Cole, clear path. Cole knocked away. Regains his dribble. Puts it right back up and off the glass. Great move by Damonte to take it away from Cole, but Cole regains his possession and puts it up and off the glass. 66-46. 2:57 to play here. DeMonte with it. DeMonte gives it to Haddish. Haddish now to Mikael Edwards. He tries a three. That one careens off the iron. Great rebound by DeMonte. DeMonte in the paint, kick out. Haddish, his three from the right wing. Off the mark. Rebound is Mikael Edwards. He puts it back and draws the foul. So Edwards will head to the line to shoot 2. His first is up and off the mark. Rims out, back iron from the foul line for Edwards. 66-46 inside of 3 minutes to play here. Cardinals, right now we'll check on the league standings here in just a brief moment. Annalee currently playing their game right now as Edwards makes his second, 66-47. Montgomery now pressing. Cardinals will get it through to A.J. Cole. Newman on the fast break, but they'll reset with Cole. He's guarded closely by DeMonte. Very good defender. Cole, they try to double team him. He moves right. Cole inside, off the glass, and in. Another and one for A.J. Cole. And now there's going to be a tech called on Montgomery. It's going to go against DeMonte. He pushed Cade Taylor. And so the Cardinals will get their and one and the 2 tech fouls, tech free throws. Cade Taylor gets checked, and you can't do that. That's 5 on DeMonte, and likely going to be his day. They'll check Haddish back in. Well, we were talking about sportsmanship, and so we'll have the 2 tech free throws, plus the and one, plus it'll be Newman ball. DeMonte, you just cannot do that. That is, if he had gone a little bit more aggressive there, that could have been a flagrant. That could have been his season right there. If you get ejected from a game for a flagrant, it is, the NBL does not joke around. That is extremely frowned upon. Cole makes his first. His second is up and no good off of the side of the rim. So currently, Annalee, with the win tonight, they play Windsor, which is going to be a tough game for them. They need to win that. But with the win tonight, could book themselves a second matchup with Windsor in the 3 seed next week. And Montgomery could be booking themselves a second matchup with the Cardinals at John Fitzgerald Gymnasium. As Cole makes 2 of 3 from the line, it will be Newman ball. They'll get it from the sideline. Cole will bring it up 70-47, 2:21 to play. Cole with it. Cole to the right. Cole thought about the handoff, regains his dribble. Now Newman will get it. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Cade Taylor drives right, low post. Now gives it to Calif. He drives right. His layup is off the mark. Mikael Edwards gets the loose ball, picks up the rebound, and Montgomery will begin to press it the other way. Eng will bring it left. Eng now to the right. Eng kick out to Haddish. Haddish for 3 is up, and a very, very springy rim sends it up and over the backboard. 70-47. Newman dominating. We talked about it on the podcast today. Dominating on the court, dominating on the mat, dominating on the field. Newman will have an opportunity to dominate on the mat once again, as the NBL tournament will be right here tomorrow for wrestling. And we wish the best of luck to Jonah Bertoli, as Newman will call a timeout. 70-47 with 90 seconds to play. Jonah going to be quite the wrestler to beat tomorrow right here at Montgomery. Once again, would like to thank Troy Stevenson, Steve Arrow, Jonathan Schwann, and the entire Montgomery staff and athletics team for giving us the opportunity to broadcast this game here. 70-47, 1:31 to play. Something that, I really wanted to do here early on at Newman was model the broadcast program like a college and have student radio sent out to visiting games. So been able to do games at Santa Rosa, games at Montgomery, Windsor, and it's been tremendous. Carrillo, they've been very, very helpful. Want to thank them all and wish them best of luck in the rest of their season. Newman could see Montgomery again here if the Vikings do, in fact, beat Windsor next week in the Shaughnessy, or if Annalee gets the win over Windsor tonight. Get a score check on that in just a moment. 1:23 to play. J.J. West drives inside, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2 coming off the layup. Cardinals in the double bonus. Vikings also in the bonus. 70-47. West first is off the mark. I'd like to thank our incredible listeners for sticking with us here. 1:22 to play. J.J. West, his second, is off the mark. Pulled down, though, by Rado. Rado goes right back up, and he missed it. So James Rado is checked in, and he gets a big offensive board for the Cardinals. Picard goes coast to coast. He can't find it, but again, James Rado there for the rebound. Oh, my goodness. 2 boards, and he's only been in 20 seconds. Now Jalen Gordon with it. He'll move it right. Gordon checks it. Gordon goes up, and he will be hacked. He'll head to the line. Foul is going to go against Picard. Vikings will check in 2 new players. So Gordon, the second of the 2 Newman freshmen, heading to the line to shoot 2. His first is up and right on the money. Spectacular player, someone that has a lot of promise. They used to lift after us for water polo, as Gordon misses his second. Picked up, though, on the boards by Carmine Guevara. His 14-foot midi is up and through. 73-47, under a minute to play. Used to lift after before them for water polo, and Jalen and JJ would come in, and they looked like they were juniors or seniors, but in fact they are freshmen, and they do a great job. Picard, step back 3, no good. 73-47. Charlie Bruno able to get the rebound. The Cardinals are just going to be able to dribble this out with no shot clock. An undefeated league campaign for the Cardinals, one of their best years to date, 24-2 to wrap up the regular season. They'll go into league tournament next week and then book a high seed to the NCS Division II playoffs. We'd like to thank you all for joining us. The official final score, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the game. Newman 73, Montgomery 47. The Vikings student section flips their table onto the court, and they are disgruntled. The Cardinals get the win. Ethan, any final thoughts from you?
Just overall, I thought Newman, both on offense and defense, played exceptional tonight. Going against a very tough crowd, very tough defense. They found a way to get through it.
Well, thank you for joining me, Ethan. I'd like to thank Tom and all of our listeners out there. Once again, final score, 73-47. Cardinals will head to the Shaughnessy and face either Annalee or Montgomery next week on either Wednesday or Thursday at the John Fitzgerald Gymnasium. We'll have that right here on Hugo Sports 360 Radio. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. But for one final time for the regular season, I have been Hugo Traverso, joined by Ethan Bowers. 73-47, Cardinals win, 10-0 in league, 24-2 to wrap up the regular season. Thank you all for listening. Have a spectacular night.